Alright guys, so it is update day today for both Global and JP. Now JP just finished with their maintenance, and I'll go over some of the new features and some of the new changes that have been made to the Japanese version of Dokkan. Now Global also will have a maintenance tonight. Now I personally expect two things to come. Number one, of course, will be this, which is the update to the hidden potential system. Expect that to come. We'll go over that. I'm going to switch over to my JP account, and I'll kind of go over exactly how that will work in a second. But basically, you know, it is kind of being displayed right there, where you can just click a whole bunch of orbs and instantly complete sections of the orb system very, very fast. So it's a very, very nice thing to have. It is finally coming to Global tonight after their maintenance. Now, I personally also suspect we will get info as to when Super Saiyan 3 Bardock will arrive on Global. I know a lot of people are thinking and talking about Tech Vegito Blue and SCR Rose Goku Black, but personally, I think they're not going to switch up the order. I do think Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is the one who will come next. Now, if this guy has a release date after maintenance tonight, which is very, very possible, I do kind of encourage you guys to skip this banner. Because Super Saiyan 3 Bardock himself is a monster. He's incredibly powerful, one of the best units in the game. The only problem is that he is not yet returned on JP Dokkan. It has been many, many months, and he's still not been back. So finding Super Saiyan 3 Bardock friends at this point is very, very hard to do. So as great as the Super Saiyan 3 category team is, and as fun as it is to run, you know, you can never realistically actually even run that team. So, I would definitely recommend global players to try and get Super Saiyan 3 Bardock on his next go-round when he appears next. Maybe on JP, he will come back during Golden Week. It's very possible, but it's been a very long time since he's been around. I believe the banner dropped on December 1st. For Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, so we're coming up on many months now. Now, obviously, Angel Golden Frieza and Super Saiyan 3 Tech Angel Goku are on this banner. Now, people think that the Bardock banner will not be after, will not be first before Tech Vegito Blue and SCR Rose because of the fact that Angel Golden Frieza is here, and because Angel Golden Frieza was the last Dokkan Fest that was out on Global. Now, personally, I don't think that's really going to make that big of a deal. I think they would just bring him back twice in a row, especially with what's coming up in the future. Like, they want people to try and summon on this Bardock banner so that when these banners pop up, you know, they don't have stones left and they have to buy stones. So, I don't expect Angel Golden Frieza or Tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku to be removed from this banner. I could see them stay here. The only thing I will add, though, is that the reason Angel Golden Frieza was on this banner on JP was because this was when Super Saiyan 3 Goku's Extreme Z Awakening event was first released. So a few days later, they had Angel Golden Frieza on this banner. So maybe because Global already had Goku's Extreme Z Awakening, he won't be on the banner, but as of right now, I don't expect that to happen. But definitely, this is a skippable banner, even if Super Saiyan 3 Bardock is amazing. The reason I say to skip Bardock's banner is because I think in terms of being a free-to-play player, the Tech Vegito Blue and the SCR Rose Goku Black banners are maybe the banners with the highest value like in the game ever. The quality of units on here is insane. Like Tech Vegito Blue, SDR Ultimate Gohan, Physical Super Saiyan 3 Gotenk, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, the Extreme Z-Awaken Super Saiyan 3 AGL Goku. This Rage Trunks is very good. And then even on Rose's end, obviously Rose is a monster. Omega's a monster. Super Saiyan 3 Broly's okay, but he's not bad. Physical Cooler's a monster. Obviously, you don't want base form Goku Black. No fucking way. Even on Global, you don't want base form Goku Black. And then Super 17 is also very good as well. So these really are the banners I would say to save up for if you're on Global. There's a chance that we could get info about these guys tonight on Global. I don't think so, but it's possible. Again, these are definitely what you do want to go for. Now, in terms of the JP updates, here's some info we have. New skills added, UI changes, as well as bug fixes. Now, I do also want to point out that several new assets have also been released into the game, the database. Let me actually, I should have brought this up ahead of time. Let me go ahead and bring this up. I saw it on Seriously's Twitter. He is one of the French data miners. He always gets a lot of info up. Yeah, okay, so here it is. So here is a lot of new assets. Now, what's interesting about this is a lot of these are like world tournament assets already, right? Like we've seen a bunch of this stuff. So I don't know, you make heads or tails of it. There could be, you know, some interesting things related to Golden Weekend here. Who knows? But the big thing that I do want to cover as well with the JP updates, if we switch over to the actual game itself, is there has been changes to Dokkan Awakenings as well as the Dokkan Awakening tab. So let me just go into my box real quick. As you guys can see, we have this Physical Whis right here who just got a Dokkan Awakening last night. So if we click it, this is brand new. We now can see Whis down here before we even have the medals. So let's say, oh, I don't know, you're a new player. You get LR Goku Black right here. Obviously, you guys know that this is LR Goku Black. You try and awaken him, and, well, damn it. It's because he's going to go to he's going to be Z awakened. I would need to see, like, a unit that's not like Z. So, like, this Beerus, right? Like, I don't have the medals for this Beerus yet to awaken him. Normally, you would need the medals first before you could even look at the card. But say you're a free-to-play player now, you're able to actually see what the card does and how powerful it is before you even get the medals. So that's very good. So like now people might be able to see like, oh, this is this LR card, you know, etc., etc. So that's a nice little change. I'm glad they did that. I know a lot of people are talking about how like really what they needed to update was like the fucking friend system. And yes, I certainly do agree. But this is still like a nice little quality of life update. They need to do a lot of things like this, especially with Dragon Ball Legends on the horizons. Legends is going to be very, very hype, and people are going to be very excited to be playing that game, seeing that game, experiencing that game. So Dokkan needs to step it up if they want to stay relevant once Legends comes out, because Legends is definitely going to be a direct competitor to Dokkan. Competition usually should be a good thing, though, so we'll learn a lot about Akatsuki once Legends does drop. But the other thing we have is the Dokkan Awakening tab has gone over a major overhaul. I do like this. I've talked about it many times, how it's been very wonky or finicky. So you now are able to sort the Dokkan Awakening tab with several different kind of category things there. I say categories, but more like, you know, you're able to sort them by, like, you know, typing, character, shit like that. It can go by the colors, like AGL, Tech, Int, Physical, STR. Here, we'll go through it a little more in depth. You also are able to sort it by categories. So, like, we could see all of the movie boss category characters and such. Now, as you guys can see, when you have the unit Dokkan Awakened, it now gives you this gold bar. Very similar to, like, if you had 100% a unit in the dupe system, right? So we can see, like, I have all of these units, but, you know, LR Beerus, I do not have. I was not able to pull him, try as I might. But we can still actually look at LR Beerus. So we can click this, and we can actually see what LR Beerus looks like ahead of time now on the Dokkan Awakening tab. I don't believe you were able to do this before, so that's really cool. Also, guys, notice that there is a slight difference, right? Like, I have the Beerus, so it's kind of like this lighter shade of green. But I don't have LR Beerus, so it's kind of like this darker green right here. So, like, this is, again, like, just kind of a small update. Not really something, I guess, that they needed to do, but it's still, like, really nice. They also have adjusted this, by the way. This is a really good change. They adjusted it so that the newest Awakenings are at the top, not the fucking bottom. Because before, you would have to scroll all the way down through all the units you did not have Dokkan Awakened to get to the new ones. Now the new ones go straight to the top. So here we see the new Whis dropped last night, the Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma cards, the new Imp Beerus as well as LR Beerus. And then going down a little further, here's the recent World Tournament cards. Here's the recent batch of Turles cards. There we have LR Vegito Blue. And then here is all of the Universal Survival Arc stuff, you know, like the Jiren, the Ultra Instinct Goku, Dokkan banner, all of those units. This batch of cards, we see all of their Dokkan Awakenings. So this is really cool. I'm definitely a big fan of this. Now, the other thing you could also do is you could do the fast scroll. We could actually hit the bottom, and we could scroll all the way down, so we could see, you know, the very earliest cards that were added into Dokkan way back when that had Dokkan Awakenings. So this is kind of like the order of when cards got Dokkan Awakenings in the past. This Tech fucking Frieza, they have removed this guy from banners, which sucks. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to pull him. And then obviously it goes all the way up through all of the units that have been released. So if you have any of these guys, you could tell because you have the golden banner. So again, nice little update. They could have done more, but I'm very satisfied with that. Oh yeah, last thing, I did want to show the potential system, right? So the way this works is here. Let me grab. I guess we can look at it with the Beerus, right? So before, the way it was on Global is you would have to painstakingly do this one at a time. You'd have to click it, then you have to click OK. Then it has to, you know, it did the little loading for a second, activated the node, and you'd have to do it one by one by one. Now on Global after tonight, you're just going to be able to hit various spots, boom, 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 all over, and then you will be able to actually, like, you know, just get this done. Like, you can 100% a unit in like a minute, which is a big, big plus, because before, like, you know, before this update on Global, it would have been like, what, 20 minutes it would have taken to actually gone through and activate every node and 100% a unit in the potential system. So that's very nice and a very needed update. So I'm pleased with some of this stuff. But, alright guys, thank you for watching. Hopefully Global will get some hype stuff tonight. And hopefully there will be a 250 million download celebration involving both Global and JP sometime next week. Could be possible. We'll stay tuned though. Thanks for watching guys again, and later.